Red Wave, it's finally here, the home opener. First game as head coach in Valley Children's Stadium for Cam's old teammate, Pat's old player, Tim Skipper.
It's going to be a great night. I think the fans are going to love his brand of football, especially on defense. Boy, do they hit on defense.
You saw it Saturday night, right? Toe-to-toe with the defending national champs, and first opportunity to see this team in person in Valley Children's Stadium this year.
What impressed you the most from that game at Michigan, Pat?
Well, our defense. Our defense made them look pedestrian-like on offense. And then our offense, you know, I was impressed with the offensive line holding up as well as they did against that defensive line. That defensive line for Michigan is really special. And I think except for maybe a couple drop-back passes, they held up really well in the pass game. We did a lot of play action, kept them on the line of scrimmage, but I think our kids did a really good job in that area.
Last year, this stadium was electric. Fresno State led the nation in attendance outside of Power 5 schools. Can the Red Wave do that again?
Man, I hope so. This team deserves it. You know, Pat can tell you too, it's so hard to come back from that environment. 110,000 people, you play them right to the end. This team needs the Red Wave on Saturday night to get this thing going.
They do, because these games, like you said, it's not just at Fresno State, it's everywhere. If this was an opener, I'd have no question, but when you come back from a Michigan to here against Sacramento State, no disregard to Sacramento State, it's just a different type of atmosphere for them on the field. I can remember coming back from Nebraska to North Dakota. I mean, it took everything we could do to win that game. Last year, if you remember, we win in Purdue and come back against an Eastern Washington team that really had a chance to beat us in overtime, yeah. 2 overtimes. So this is a very tough game, and I think the crowd getting behind the team early gets the emotion going, gets the juices flowing, and then it just turns into a rout, and the fans can be a big part of that.
It's a 7 o'clock kick. Coach Skipper has said, hey, tailgating ends at 6:30, so be in the stadium when the team comes down the ramp. The 1961 unbeaten Mercy Bowl Bulldogs are going to be here this weekend. We have the debut of the Red Wave Light Lager Bring the Juice tailgate stage on Bulldog Boulevard. But more than anything, guys, it's Bulldog Fiesta. Remember what we did last year for Bulldog Fiesta?
What did we do, Paul?
I ate a jalapeno out of it.
That's right, you did. A jalapeno.
Okay. Well, we didn't want to fight over the pronunciation this year. We said, you know, we need to dress it up, either a Bulldog Red Fresno chili, or a Pat Hill in a sombrero, or a piñata. What do you think, Cam?
Yeah, piñata sounds great. I think that's the way to go.
I think the red chili is in.
How about all of the above? Look at this, Pat, Cam, does that look like Pat a little bit? Can we change that mustache to a food?
Yeah, we just need that to go down just a little bit on the side, but otherwise, yeah, it's a spitting image.
You think I look that good?
Spitting image of one Pat Hill.
Yeah, there you go.
So, when the Bulldogs win on Saturday night, the victory piñata, Pat Hill gonna bust it open?
I'm gonna light it on fire and run around the field with it probably. But I just want to thank our Hispanic fans. They've been awesome. I remember back in the late 90s when we really invited them to the stadium. They have been a great presence here at Fresno State, and they are true Bulldog fans.
It is Orgullo del Valle. The pride of the valley is what Fresno State is. And I think you used to know how to say go dogs in Espanol.
Let me see here. Chatos. Vamos, Chatos.
Yeah?
Let's go, Bulldogs.
Perros Chatos.
Perros Chatos. Let's vamos. Let's go.
Let's go.
Vamos, Bulldogs.